Hello, this is Lance Johns. Lance Johns Drum Loving More Baby. I want to talk about Siegfried Fischbacher, the half of Siegfried and Roy. Um, Roy died last year from like coronavirus complications. Siegfried, on the other hand, he has died the cancer, and he was 81. Um, I'm not for sure if I talked about Roy. I think I may have, but I'm not gonna talk about Siegfried because he died after Sheldon Allison. So I just wanted to talk about him. He was the one with the blonde hair. I know Roy hair was like a brown color, but I think uh I think Roy sometimes would like have streaks in his hair because I seen pictures with him with it seemed like the top of his hair would have blonde in it. I think yeah I think he had blonde streaks in his hair before, but it's a picture of him with Roy with four baby lions at the Cincinnati Zoo in 1998. Um, but he died early Thursday, 81. His funeral will be private, but a public memorial, uh, with plans for a public memorial in the future established from Kirk, Kirby, uh, from Dave Kervin, his publicist. Um, Thursday night, Fremont Street Experience celebrate Fischbacher's life with a Viva Vision tribute starting at 6 p.m. and running every hour till 2 a.m. Early in the evening, MGM Resorts is national honor his legacy with marquees at the Mirage and other properties along strips. Sources indicate that Fisher died. I mean Fish. Fishbaker died. I don't know why I call him Fisher. Fishbaker. Where they saying that he died Wednesday night, but I know it was announced Thursday morning from pancreatic cancer around midnight in Little Barbaria, the Las Vegas state, where he shared with late partner Roy Horn. So, if he died around midnight, it was technically Thursday, but he may have started dying Wednesday night. Then it kicked over into Thursday. But oh shit. Yeah. That was that's a live stream that I'm listening to. Nosy Hole. Scandalous. But let me get back to let me get back to Sigrid. Um, but Sigrid told his sister Delore that he was in care of two hospital nurses and has to be careful at his Las Vegas home. The German publication Bild reported Thursday morning that Dor 78, who lives as a nun in Munich, said he fell asleep gently and peacefully, added the death of Sigrid was a redemption. Um, yeah, Roy died 8 months ago. Um, and he died from COVID-19 symptoms. But Fisher last public picture was August 27th when they changed the Mirage the street of the Mirage going to Mirage to Cigarette and Roy Drive. Um, but the Mirage is home to Secret and Roy Secret Garden where they headline The Sellout crossed for 12 years until Horn was dragged off stage by a white tiger, Manticore, then known as Montecore, on October 3rd, 2003. But uh Siegfried have taken Las Vegas magic shows to a new level with ornate props, shiny outfits, and operating matter and plenty of magic, flash, and exotic cast. Siegfried and Roy created a template that, despite others attempting to replicate, remained theirs alone. Siegfried was raised in Rosenham, Germany. He and Horn, who was born in Nottingham, Germany, met in 1957 while working on a cruise ship. Horn was a waiter, and Fisher, who had become an interested in magic as a child, was a steward who entertained guests with magic tricks. Horn volunteered to assist Fischbacher, and then the pair began to incorporate animals, including a rabbit and doves, and eventually a pet cheetah that Horn had smuggled abroad into the act. Fisher recalled that after one show, Horn said secret disappearing rabbits that are ordinary can make a cheetah disappear. Siegfried responds, summarized the principle that would guide their career together in magic anytime possible. Fischbacher said, in showbiz you have to be successful. In order to be successful, you have to be different. And when Roy showed me the cheetah, it made all the difference. I could tell you that when I disappeared from the lounge of that ship in the middle of the ocean and reappeared as a cheetah, this is better than pulling rabbits out of a hat. Yes, me and Roy we are on our way. It's better than better than anything. They came to Las Vegas in 1967, preparing at Cabinet's nightclub theaters throughout Europe, including the Folies Bergère in Paris. Well, this is before Vegas. Then in 67 they came to Vegas. But they did the Folies Bergère at the Tropicana in 67. Fisher told Vanity Fair that Las Vegas was a gambler's town then, with entertainment no more than a rest period between gambling sessions, bringing out the scantity Chad showgirls, frag it up in the band, Tessa Jones, blah boom, you got a show. But they in '97 they began a 3-year run, lit over their Paris at the Stardust as side act. From 74-78, they were featured in Hallelujah Hollywood at the original MGM Grand Now Ballets. Then returned to Little de Paris to do an expanded 30-minute act. The first full-length headline show was Beyond Belief at the Frontier, which ran for 7 years. In '88, Steve Wood signed the act to appear I'm sorry. He signed the act to appear at the New Mirage, playing in a custom-made 1,500 seat theater. They premiered at the Mirage in 1990. Eventually headlined the 5,750 performances there. And one of them was Sellout. The Mirage show, which unlike most magic shows of the time, took the form of a story in which the duo were cast as adventurers facing out against the evil queen. A cost and a herd of $30 million to produce and employ 27 cast and crew members. Excuse me. Alan Ferdinand, who headed publicity at the Mirage Dinner now. As distinguished fellow at the International Gambling Institute at UMV, said show not only realized the Las Vegas Match Show, but also had a broad impact on Las Vegas shows, period. They was the first of anyone really to bring leading Broadway and West End designers and directors and choreographers into a Las Vegas setting to have staged a show. Filmer said he creative team was around Siegfried Roy and Mirage. Excuse me. Was practically a who's who of incredible people who had an incredible list of credits. The result was a show that was as deep, as rich, as powerful, as simple as show you could not find anywhere if you choose to know that film is in. So also could choose to just be awed by it. The most amazing thing I ever seen. But if you choose to, you could see love and death and right and light and dark and resurrection. It was an incredible artistic show. Mike Green, an associate professor of history at UMV, called Siegfried Roy a bridge between classic single performing production show model of Las Vegas entertainment and today. We tend now to think of Las Vegas entertainment as spectacle, he said. The spectacle used to be showgirls and big names. Today is a circular shows with all the technology. It makes it possible that the bridge, unlike most shows at the time, Siegfried Roy Mirage show were always family entertainment. Fischbacher noted that in 2013 that's what we started. Their last appearance was in 2009. Siegfried Roy performed at the Mirage until Horn career ended at injury. However, Siegfried Roy did make one more appearance 7 years later, February 28th of 2009, at the Keep Memory Alive Power of Love Gala at the Bellagio. That 99 Vanity Fair profile close friend unfortunately sum up Fisher and Horn legacy by calling them not only the most spectacular success entertainers in the world, but also the greatest migration stories. I know two guys who came from over to this country, sharing, starting with nothing, and have made that dream come true. Fisher and Horn, Fischbacher and Horn were longtime Las Vegas residents who could be seen at the doctor's office, gym, or any other place Las Vegas would go. They had a deep, abiding love for Las Vegas. They believe Las Vegas gave them opportunity to grow and thrive before the artists they are. And filming, who last year ran into Fischbacher and Horn as they were going to see a movie at Red Rock Resort. Lost in life. They were lost in life. Filmer said both of them, especially Siegfried, were moments where they could be unbelievable down to earth. Siegfried, during the last few years, loved nothing more than going to see God at the Mirage. Just and that's what people Filmer said. Siegfried would pose for pictures of visitors that gave them Siegfried and Roy masters of the possible Samoti. That's the anonym coins that he would pull out of thin air. I saw it happen a dozen times. He said it was just extraordinary. He got from doing magic. He got such joy out of making people say, "Wow!" Honestly, God, it didn't matter. It was Queen Elizabeth or Elizabeth Taylor or Elizabeth from Bloomington, Indiana. In fact, Philman added he was more comfortable if it was Elizabeth from Indiana. Curvin Fisher publishers said Lou Flower donation could be made to the Cleveland Clinic, Lou Ruvo Center for Brain Health at www.keepmemoryalive.org. Well, Siegfried is now gone. Him and Roy are in heaven together, or wherever they are. But I believe in heaven, so that they're both in heaven together. You know, being side by side again as a duo. But that's all I have to say. I mean, I don't care about them being partners in life or whatever you call it, gay or whatever. That's their business. But um, I'm going to go rest in peace, Siegfried, and rest in peace, Roy. Y'all up there with Sheldon Allison. But Like, share, subscribe, hit bell notification, comment below. You still say something fresh, speak out. Wash, touch your hands. If it's social wear a mask. Cover my cough, sneeze. And as always, let John drive along. Love, baby, boy, baby. Thank you so much and have a good night. Ooh, I'm tired, but I still gotta do things. All right, have a good night. Bye.